Welcome back to the Walnut. You do your best. We are with you in this journey. So let's take a look at next video which helps you to face the competitive exam in an effective manner. Let's take a bit of high level questions in coding and decoding. Well, I'm not really going into the nitty-gritties of this coding and decoding in this video. We have two other videos, the basic level videos on coding and decoding. So I want you to take a look at that videos if you are not sure about the basics of coding and decoding. So let's take a look at the question right here. Solid, it is coded as NKIGC. Then how we can code the word shape? Solid is called as NKIGC. Right, so letters in this word solid, SOLID. Do we have all the letters in this word in the code? So we have S, the first letter S. We don't have it in the code. Second letter O, we don't have it here in the code. Third letter, it is not here. And I is here. D is not here. So all the letters in the word solid is not here in the code. Well, some letters are there, one letter is there, that's perfectly alright. If all letters in the word solid, if it is in the code, that means it's a rearrangement. In this case, it's not a rearrangement because we don't have all the letters here. That means if it is not a rearrangement, the best way to deal with this question, the best approach is go for position values of letters. Try to recall the position values of letters we have used in coding, decoding, and in alphabet series as well. So let's go for the position values. S is 19, O 15, and L 12, I 9, D 4. You have to be really quick on that, right? So N is 14, and K 11, this one 9, 7, and 3. Now, is there any kind of pattern here? Let's look at it. 19 is called as 14, 15 is called as 11, 12, 9, 9, 7, 4, and 3. So let's look at it. 19, 14, the difference is minus 5. 15 and 11, minus 4. 12 and 9, minus 3. 9 and 7, minus 2. 4 and 3, minus 1. So the pattern what we have, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Since we have a perfect pattern, let's go with the same pattern for shape. So if solid is called as NKIGC, what is the code for shape? Well, S, the first one is S. S minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, and minus 1. S minus 5, that is N, right? And H is 8. 8 minus 4 must be D. And A, well, A minus 3. A, if you take it as 1, that would be a bit tedious for us to do the calculation, right? So let's take it as 27. Z is 26. Then the next letter comes after Z is A. So A is 27. 27 minus 3, 24. So that is X. And P, 16 minus 2, N. And E minus 1, E is 5, 5 minus 1 is 4. So NDX, ND, that would be the code for shape. Hope you got it, right? Okay, let's go for next one, diet. The position values, first of all, let's check it. Letters, all the letters, is it somewhere, is it in the code? Check it out, all the letters, is that in the code? Well, only D is in the code, all other letters are not in the code. So it is not a rearrangement. Let's go for position values. What is it? 4, 9, 5, this one, 20. And here again 4, 18, 15, and this one, 2. So 4 and 4, that means 4 plus 0 is 4. 9 plus 9 is 18. 5, 15. So 5 plus 10 is 15. 20 minus 18 is 2. So the pattern, what we are getting, it's not a pattern, what we are getting over here, it's plus 0, plus 9, plus 10, minus 18. That doesn't make any pattern at all, right? Anything else? Well, what I see here, 5 and 15, 9 and 18. So 5 and 15, it's what? 3 times. 5 into 3. Same way 9 and 18, it's 2 times. So into 2, into 3. So in this case, it could be into 1, right? So into 1, into 2, into 3. Next one must be, if that is a pattern, it must be into 4. Well, in that case, 20 into 4 is 80. Which one is 80th letter? That's a question. Which one is the 80th letter? The best way to find the 80th letter, usually what I do this way, Z, it is 26. Next Z is what? 52. And next Z, after 52, 52 plus 26, that's 78. So the nearest value of Z to 80, what we have is 78 is a Z. So then after 78, next letter would be A and the next letter would be B. So 80th letter is B. That is perfectly all right. So 20 into 4 is 80. 80th letter is B. So that means the pattern is perfectly all right. Into 1, into 2, into 3, into 4. If that is the case, what is the code for? Plan. The code for that is draw a DROB. Then what's the code for plan? Let me write it over here. Plan. And we apply the same pattern here. Into 1, into 2, into 3, into 4. So P into 1 is P itself. L into 2, L is 12. 12 into 2 is 24. A into 3, that is 3, C. N into 4, N is 14, 14 into 4. Well, that is 56. 56, the nearest letter, nearest value of Z would be what? 52. And 56, 52 plus 4. So this would be D. So 56th letter would be D. So that would be the code for plan, PXCD. Right? That part is done. Now we have to look at the third one right here. Plans. Plans is called as KOZMGH. Again, the letters in the word, do we have the same letters here? That means, is it an absolute repetition in the code? It is not. That means we will go for position values. P is 16, L12, S19. This one, K. K is 11, O 15, and H is 8. Well, this is what we have in front of us. Now, what kind of pattern here? Do you have any kind of pattern there? Let's check it out. 16 and 11 minus 5. 12 and 15 plus 3. 1 and 26 plus 25. 14 and 13 minus 1. 20 and 7 minus 13. 19 and 8 minus 11. Does it make any sense or any pattern? Absolutely no pattern at all. Anything else that comes to your mind? The differences doesn't make any sense at all. But the next thing what I see here, we have A, that's the first letter, and A is called as Z. C is 26, 26 is the last letter. Or you can say that from the right hand, 26 is the first letter. A is the first letter from the left hand, 26 is the first letter from the right hand. So left hand, right hand, right? So if that is the case, how about like G? G is what? G is seventh letter from the left hand, and the seventh letter from the right hand is T. So ultimately, these type of letters are known as complementary letters. A first from the left hand, Z first from the right hand. And if it is B, B is the second letter from the left hand, then the second letter from the right hand would be Y. So B and Y are complementary letters. Then C. C is the third letter from the left hand, and the third letter from the right hand would be X. So C and X are complementary letters. So in this case, is it really complementary letters? What is the best way to identify the complementary letters? It is not possible to remember all the pairs A and C, B and Y, C and X, D and W, well, it's not practical. So the next thing what we have, the best way to deal with that, locate the position values, 16 and 11, 12 and 15, 1 and 26. All these numbers, 1 plus 26 is what? 27. 12 plus 15 is what? 27. 16 and 11, 27. So the sum of these complementary letters would be always 27. So 14 plus 13, 27. 20 plus 7, 27. That's perfectly all right. So now we got the coding method, coding pattern. So we can apply that with the word nature. So if plants is called as Kozmgh, what's the code for nature? Well, n is 14. 14 plus how much is that? 14 plus 13 would be 27, right? So m. And A, of course, we know that Z. 1 plus 26 is 27. T, complementary letter would be G. And U is 21. 21 plus 6 is 27, so F. Then R is 18. 18 plus 9. So 9 would be what? I. And E is 5. 5 and V. V is 22. 22 plus 5, 27. So ultimately, the code for nature would be MZGFIV. If you'd like to have, we can have the position values 1, 20, 21, 18, and this one is 5. And in this case, of course, 14 plus 13, 27. And 1 plus 26, 27. And 20 plus 7, 27. 21 plus 6, 27. 18 plus 9, 27. And 5 plus 22, 27. So that's the case. We have done a number of challenging questions from this area. Well, if you need to have additional questions for practice, take a look at our website walnuttraining.org and click on study materials. That will take you to a download page with a number of questions, and you can pick and choose the type of exam you want to appear for. So there are questions which are for bank exams, campus placement. You can see the questions for UGC NET, and you can see the questions for NTSE as well. So choose the area you like to have. Thanks for watching.